So again, huge shout out to Muscle AutoZone for the perfect fitment on this GTD hood and fenders. And as always, shout out to Unleashed Motorsports and the team. We're right here at Cali Creamy, so shout out to them as well. We're gonna go ahead and just post up and have a good time. We're back in LA. We have some more cash. We also have the truck. So we're gonna go ahead and actually load up a big old package, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. So here is the new pickup. This thing looks insane. The carbon fiber GTD hood with the actual vents on there, so we can actually remove those. So probably gonna end up removing them, but we'll definitely see. So we just got it all strapped down. I cannot wait to see this thing installed on the Dark Horse, but now we have a 4+ hour drive back home. Alrighty, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. So we have the beautiful Dark Horse here right in front of us. You go ahead and see we have the carbon fiber fenders here, the GTD style from Muscle AutoZone. Super happy with those, that we actually went ahead and picked up the GTD hood as well. I believe we're actually the second one to have the hood. We were actually the first ones to have the fenders. However, we weren't the first ones to get them installed. We got delayed on that part, but we're gonna go ahead and be second again here. We actually went ahead and picked it up yesterday. So thankfully, nothing was damaged there, and the quality on that thing is amazing, as you guys saw. So we're going to go ahead and actually pop this hood, because we're going to go ahead and just be doing the install here to save the time. And we have the hood struts here, so we're going to go ahead and actually end up popping these off. Does look like we're going to go ahead and get behind all of this here for the lines. However, honestly, I'm not even sure if we look underneath here. Probably gonna go ahead and have to wait. I don't know if they have all the holes and everything that's needed. So definitely stay tuned to see if we're gonna be able to reuse that, or we're gonna have to drill holes. We're definitely not drilling holes today if that's the case. So we'll definitely have to see if we have to tuck any of this stuff at all, or if we're gonna reuse it, or what's gonna end up happening on that part. But we'll definitely see. So I just finished taking off all these fasteners right here. You go ahead and see it completely removes the top. Now you definitely don't need to do this, but for visibility to show you guys, I wanted to go ahead and do that. But you just gotta go ahead and pop off a bunch of these. Honestly, if you have the kit, using the bigger plastic one to remove the bigger ones, very easy. Not actually removing the smaller ones definitely helps to use one of these with the angle. And all we have to do is go ahead and disconnect from this section, and then we'll go ahead and see how difficult it is to reuse them. However, like I said, honestly, from time restraint, we have a show tomorrow, so probably not gonna end up doing all that. But we definitely just want to get the hood on as of right now. Honestly, working on a new car is a dream compared to working on the older cars that we have, because literally just bare hands popping that off, nice and easy, no tool needed, it's not stuck, brand new. So now we have all this completely off. We go ahead and just take off the two middle ones there, I believe, and we should be good to start to actually remove the hood itself. And I believe we just have this last one right here. There we go. And there it is. The good news is this bar here that I put actually did do its job. It held up. So now we can actually just go ahead and remove the two bolts over here, and we can get the stock hood off and start to actually install the new one. So before we actually get to removing, I'm gonna go ahead and just tape up the corners over here to where more than likely there may be some contact by accident or whatever the case is, right? Just to give it an extra layer of protection, especially when it comes to the new carbon one. But these fenders, we definitely want to protect them. This way. So actually go ahead and take a pause of the install, so that way we can get the engine bay cleaned up, because might as well, since the hood is completely off and they already went ahead and cleaned up the Shelby and the 18 over there. So let's go ahead and get this thing dialed in. Alright, so now with the hood actually on, we can actually start putting on the struts back on. Start back on, and it's holding it up under its own weight. So with this design, it actually is threaded, so that way you can actually go inwards rather than where these studs pretty much just hang out. So I believe we're gonna go ahead and need some M6 bolts, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually pick some of those up. But this is pretty much what we got right now. Does actually look like there's some holes back here to pretty much make everything work. However, I think you have to actually drill the hole. In this case, this is the ones that I got right here, as well as just some washers, so that way we can go ahead and make sure it's all nice and flush. So now we're just going to go ahead and put it on here, and we can start actually making adjustments. And as far as carbon hoods go, you can definitely go ahead and actually get yourself some hood pins. I actually already ordered some, so that's going to go ahead and be a separate project. But this should still hold it, as long as I'm not going to do anything crazy, which I really don't plan to. Should be fine. But again, now that this is on, we can actually start making adjustments all around from the 2 bolts there to this piece right here. So I just took off one of the guards right here. You go ahead and see this way, and try not to show you too much, but that's what we're gonna go ahead and see like that. So honestly, it's just held in by some screws right here. Go ahead and see 4 of them. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue taking them out. All I can say is I am super, super happy with the results. Showing up to the shop before a meet, a little bit fashionably late, not gonna lie. But we'll go ahead and see how this goes today. Super excited. So take a little walk around of what we're going with. Man, this thing looks so damn good, bro. I am so freaking happy with this thing. They were able to get ours done yesterday. Walking over here, we got some more cars. That's crazy. Sheesh, got a little bit of everything, and still in here, the Corvette. This one's not going today, but damn. Still crazy to see this thing parked up. So we just pulled up to the location. Looks like the yellow one literally just came off of the trailer there. But with that being said, we'll definitely see how this is gonna go ahead and go. Got the whole line up here. We got the dark horse right there, and line just pretty much goes all the way down there. And we'll see what happens right now with Roland. Pretty much gonna have to wait for all these other cars probably, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, these pictures are gonna look real good from here. So we got some A1 parking with the lights above us, so I'm super happy with that. Just taking some photos right now. Got the gimbal over here with the Estrella. But we're gonna go ahead and work on seating arrangements for ourselves because we gotta go ahead and sit over there. So again, huge shout out to Muscle AutoZone for the perfect fitment on this GTD hood and fenders. So super happy with that part. And as always, shout out to Unleashed Motorsports and the team. We're right here at Cali Creamy, so shout out to them as well. We're gonna go ahead and just post up and have a good time. So this is pretty much how we're going to be running the dark horse with the doors pretty much kind of open. Ours open as much as those, but I definitely feel like the more subtle look, I actually like to match the trunk opening there with the doors. So that way it's about the same level. I don't want to overdo it, but we also have the trunk setup, so that way we can show that off just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And like I said, nothing too crazy, just a pretty simple trunk setup there.
Second for Adam Becerril.
Yeah! Just gonna put this on camera. This is the last time you're gonna win. All right?
It's my first time winning. Don't take it away from me.
Putting wheels on this, Adam. It's done. Oh, like, he's all looking at my interior now.
He's all, how the fuck did he win?
All right, so we just actually made it back home. Super tired, to be honest with y'all. So right after the show, we literally went out to go eat, so I really didn't record at all. But with that being said, I definitely don't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. So at the end of the day, we didn't take home any hardware, unfortunately. However, I'm definitely happy that the team did take some hardware overall. With that being said, we did get multiple trophies there. And I'm actually really happy for my boy Adam with the yellow Mustang because he's been putting in that work. So I'm super happy he still won something for domestic. In the day, we definitely just go to have a good time. And also definitely get some sick shots inside the venues. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and actually head inside. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you made it this far, definitely appreciate y'all. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.